Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we have Recollect lines from ONGEKI, which is weird because I know ONGEKI as a name, but I've never heard anything from it to my knowledge. Dex wanted me to get to this in the executive producer queue, and specifically the instrumental version. I double checked to make sure that was the case, and yes it was. So this is specifically the instrumental version because it removes some of the baked in voice lines that the original version has, which I totally understand. When there's like baked in stuff that you're just like, oh, why is that there? And you want to just hear the song, I totally get that. So I guess we're going to hear what this sounds like, and without further ado, let's go! Ooh. Okay, scales. Ooh. Got a retro vibe going now. A little chiptune-y, maybe? Nope, it was just for the aesthetic of it all. Yeah, okay. This is what I was expecting. Sound-wise, energy-wise. They really do just love going to town on their scales in rhythm games. See? Just arpeggiate that shit. Up and down, up and down. I do love the energy they bring every time, though. See? Very anime intro. Feels like a magical girl show. I wonder why. Ooh, key change. You know what? I'm gonna edit my earlier statement. This feels more like an outro of a magical girl show, but a really good one. The little climb up was kind of fun. Ooh. Okay, there we are. There's the rhythm game moment. Change up the rhythm of the whole song. I love that. God, that kick. I guarantee you, they were mapping around that kick. That's insane. Big finish too, damn, okay. Well, now I'm actually really interested to hear what the original version sounds like, so I'm gonna do that just as a bonus. They didn't want me to, I want to hear it. Yeah, okay, there is some baked in lines. I can see those being a little obnoxious. Okay, it was just that. It was just the baked in lines. I wasn't sure if there was going to be like singing during that. With the energy it had, I could totally hear it with like lyrics. Again, it gave me a very heavy like anime intro outro energy. So I would have totally understood if it did have normal lyrics in it, but it also kind of makes sense that it wouldn't given the whole genre and what it's trying to be for the game it's in. And just having those baked in lines makes sense, you know, for context of the game itself. They're probably trying to tell a story. A lot of these games tend to have a lot of lore to them, so I would not be shocked there, but it was just like, I was curious. I had to hear if there was like more to it, but there really wasn't. That was basically all it was. But the song itself was super fun. I loved the energy that it had. I loved the changes that they made. A lot of the time when I'm listening to rhythm game songs, I'm just like blown with information constantly. Like there's so much happening. It's like Camellia, like where there's just so much at any turn and you don't know what's going to happen. This one was a lot more standard. It was a lot more controlled, which I appreciate, and I've heard a few of these, but this one specifically felt really nice because it was so familiar. And then when it changed it up near the end, it didn't feel like something so absurdly ridiculous that it wasn't like impossible to hear the rhythm changes and everything. It would definitely be possible to play this with a lower skill level, in my opinion. I don't know how high this song would be on the difficulty scale for any game. It's really hard for me to just gauge what that would be because I could hear a lot of these songs being subdivided to hell, especially for the higher ranked players where they just like turn everything onto expert mode and they just go to town and you don't know how the hell they're doing it. Rhythm game players scare me like no other. I mean, like not really, but at the same time, the level of dedication they have to their craft is insane to me. I respect it, but also I'm terrified of them because if you have that much dedication to a game, I'm terrified if you applied that dedication to anything else, and a lot of them probably do, to their hobbies, their jobs, careers, etc. They are probably scary good at anything they try, and if they haven't done that, they should apply that effort to other things. But there is also the factor of, even if you are really good at the game, maybe that doesn't apply to other things in your personal life, because Lord knows that I get distracted or bored with other shit and I just want to do what I want to do. So this would probably fit that category for a lot of other people where they're really interested in getting good at this, but they don't really care to apply it to their day-to-day life. And I understand that, but also still, the dedication scares me and these people are too good for what it is. But anyway, back on the song, this is really fun. I love the production on it. The mixing was fantastic. They didn't really do anything too out of the ordinary. It was pretty standard in that field, but at the same time, it was such a good energy. Like, you don't sound like an anime intro outro unless you really know what you're doing and you have a lot of fun producing it and you just bring that energy to the song. And I think that's probably the biggest boon this song has to be good, is the fact that it just shares that palpable energy with the listener. I'm sure this probably pissed a lot of people off who are playing the game too, because any rhythm song is going to piss somebody off. But at the same time, if you're just listening to it, this is fun. It's just really fun. It's cute. It's kind of wholesome in a weird way. Like, again, that like magical girl energy was not me just saying it because I saw the characters on screen. It was more because it gave me that energy for the intro outro vibe. And a lot of those anime themes tend to have this like bouncy, happy, fun time, you know, glossy finish to them that just is so... It's addicting almost. It makes you smile and you can't help it. And this song kind of does that for me. So you know what? This was really fun. And it's pretty much all I got to say on it. It was just a good time. But with all that said, I think I am done here. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to request something else, by all means, drop in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if like Dex did, you want to guarantee that I listen to something, you can always go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There is a tier that will force me to listen to whatever you want. It doesn't matter what it's from, who it's by, if it's good or bad, none of that matters. That's why it's a guaranteed request. But if you don't want to do any of that and maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!